can start. So I'm not sitting way back in my chair. I'm actually on the front edge, just got my sitting bones right on the front edge of the chair. Feet at least hip width apart. And I'm sitting up very tall, right? So I'm on the neutral part of the sitting bones, meaning I'm not rolled back on the sitting bones with my tailbone tucked under, and I'm not excessively tipping forward. I'm at sort of just the neutral pelvis, which is a tricky thing to find if you haven't done this a lot. But when the pelvis is in its neutral position, rather than its tipped back or tipped forward position, you are at your greatest length from your sitting bones to the crown of your head. So you could practice rolling back and rolling forward and find that place. Do it slowly where you find yourself sort of blossoming like a flower into your greatest height. Good. So after you take a moment to play with that and you find that, just let your hands rest on your lap, and we'll let the eyes either close or just gaze downward. And take a moment to connect in with ourselves in this moment. Let's turn the palms upward and breathe in and stretch the arms out and up. And as you exhale, bring your palms together and draw the hands to the heart center. Dwell in the heart. Notice whatever is arising in this moment. Connect with your physical sensations. You can feel the floor beneath your feet, the chair beneath your sitting bones, your clothing, the temperature of the air, maybe sounds that you can hear within the room. You can hear my voice. And also what you can smell, the feel of your tongue in your mouth. You could swallow. As well, notice any emotions that are alive for you in this moment. I like to call this the emotional landscape. And just the general mental state, your mood, and the energetic state. As we take this moment to connect with ourselves, we can come to realize that we have various levels of consciousness. Yoga practice is an opportunity for us to cultivate our awareness of these various levels of consciousness. Ideally, we just become aware that we can be a witness to our experience, that we can see our thoughts flowing by like a river. But we are not the thoughts. Sometimes we are thrashing about in that river, we're swimming in that river, we're on a boat, zooming down that river. But we can also sit on the banks and observe the flow. So we're cultivating our ability to be the witness. And by doing so, we develop this awareness of another level of consciousness. Observe the flow of your breath and how it's moving in you right now. And as we observe the breath, we're going to do a little breath movement exercise. So as we breathe in, and now we're going to direct the breath a bit. As we breathe in, it's as if the in-breath is making our hands spread apart. Let your hands widen away from each other through this whole in-breath. When you reach the peak of your in-breath, the out-breath is pulling the hands back together. And at the end of that out-breath, the hands touch, and the in-breath takes the hands out and away from each other. Good. We're just going to add one more thing, which is as we're breathing out, we're going to make a sound like I'm saying ha, but a slow, breathy ha. So breathing in through the nose. Follow the rhythm of your breath. It may not be the same length as mine. Let your hands follow the length of the breath. Let's do one more. And as you come to the end of that exhalation, let go of directing the breath, keeping the hands in Anjali Mudra, the prayer position at the heart. And observe, witness whatever is arising. Each thing we do, each move, each exploration can shift our physical sensations, our emotional state, our mental state, our energetic state. And we'll release the hands, open the eyes.